Okay, so you saw how we um, created a function in the second module, and then we ran it in the immediate window. Now we're going to actually execute the low-all function by calling on it from another subroutine. Okay? Remember, subroutines can call other subroutines, functions can call other functions, and functions can call subroutines, and subroutines can call functions. So, yeah. And so go ahead and save your second module, okay? And then go back into the first module, open that up, and you want to go ahead and type in this set of instructions, okay? And I want to go over what these instructions mean. Now the first line says sub call low all. And so that's just declaring the name of the subroutine. The next line says dim str text string as string. And what that's saying is set aside a variable that will hold a value. And that value will be a string value. So when you're thinking about this, these are known as variables. And so a variable can hold different values at different times, and they can change according to what your program assigns the value. So for example, let's take algebra. You have like an x and you assign a value to x. This is the same idea. This is also a variable. You could look at str text string as this kind of like x in algebra, because x in algebra always can change. Okay, so anyway, that's what that line is saying. The next line, what it does is it takes this string and puts it in to this variable str text string. Then it takes what's in here and then passes it to low all. And remember, that's the same low all that we just created. So it's going to take and it's going to take str string, the value in there, which is Joe Smith at example.com, and it's going to put it in lowercase and pass it back into str text string. Then it's going to put a message box message out on the screen that says the converted string is, and it's going to say str text string, which is going to be the converted version of Joe Smith at example.com. And then it's going to end. Okay, so that is how that will work. Okay, so I'm in my first module, and I've typed this code in just like in the PowerPoint presentation we were just looking at. And so here is the subroutine, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the debugger again so you can see it step through. And so I'll click on run. And so it's about to execute this particular statement, okay? And it's going to put this value into here, okay? And so you'll notice right now it doesn't have a value, but pretty soon after I press F8, it does. Now it's assigned the value of what was here, okay? Now it's about to execute this statement, okay? So here, right here, it's going to pass str text string to low all, okay? And then it's going to pass, so it's going to go ahead and call low all. So if I press F8, it's going to go over to low all, okay? And now that value has Joe Smith at example.com, okay? And so we'll come down here and it's going to execute and convert it to lowercase. That value has that string in it, okay? And so then now we can see we put the mouse cursor over low all, and you can see it now says Joe Smith at example.com in lowercase, all lowercase. It comes back, or returns back to from where it was being called, and it's going to execute the message box command here. And so I press F8 again, and in fact that's what happens, and you can see that it says Joe Smith at example.com in all lowercase. And you press OK, and then that's the end. Okay. Now I'm going to do it without the debugger. Okay, so that you can see it run. So I'm going to click here in the subroutine. I'm going to click on Run, and it just runs right away, and it shows the message box with the converted string. Okay, so you go ahead and do that, and then move on to the next video.